Where to my mud, twin? Like, where to my mud? Like, where to my slime? Where to my dead? Where to my slime and that? Is it? Oh, wow. I didn't. Okay, that's fair. Oh, tweaked. What's good? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? It's AFM. Me like, how y'all doing? Yeah, I figured it out. I fixed it. My screen was tweaking because I had my TV plugged into it, so it don't matter. It just pissed me off, but I got it. No, I'm not making a song. I'm making a beat. Hold on. Ugh. Who was it? Somebody had asked me to use the sample for a minute. Where is it? Cash. He had told me to use this sample for a minute, so now I'm using it. Yeah, yeah, oh. I needed like a really bassy 808. I feel like it's mad loud. Oh Lord. Hey. Hey. I thought of this sample while I was on a walk. I was really walking and I was thinking like, how would I flip that if I did? The ears are being ears today. I don't know what that means, man. And I don't know what that got to do with me. I'm gonna be real. It sounds like a real ass problem. I'm gonna keep it about. walk? No way. I thought you couldn't walk. And see, that's why I couldn't just cover. I thought you were a 600-pound life or something. When you were like 5'4" and 200 pounds. I might be 600, but you're 5'4", 200. You're round, bro. You're round. You literally have to take deep breaths when you type on your phone. So please. I wonder what halftime I do to this. Now, what I didn't include was that ridiculous part with the lead. That was on purpose a little bit. I think if I go like this, that should be right. Oh. Goof ass lead, bro. Alright. I wish I had the stems for this. I mean, I have the stems, but I'm not gonna extract them. But like, if I had the stems, I'd use that. I found a saber box pizza for the melt on Addicted by Osama. If you want to remake it, yeah, send that. I haven't started that remake yet, but yeah, send it. I'll look at it. I started Worldwide though, and it's a party. I want to put out the Worldwide one like tomorrow or something. I really gotta start mixing my beats again. Can I sing high pitch? Yeah, I can. All right, now though. I ain't warmed up yet. But I started singing before I started rapping. So I got a couple songs where I get high pitched. I got a couple R&B songs where I get up there. It's making me want to go back and grab all the stones, but I'm good off that. Took me a minute. What's good, Ellie? How you feeling? How you feeling? I was like, once my computer started tweaking, I was like, damn, I'm not going live. But then I fixed it and I was still like, I'm not going live. But I was like, man, I might as well. I said, might as well. Even if I don't do nothing, it's better I get into the habit. I'm really hyped for this Chainsaw Man movie. I'm finna get my hair done on Friday. Like, I forgot it was even coming out. I got a busy week ahead of me. But then I remembered that I'm gonna go see Chainsaw Man on Sunday. A couple of my boys wanna go see it with me. But even if they're not available, I'm gonna go see it on Sunday. Ready to road. FL Automation does this thing where, like, even if you cut it off right here, it doesn't perfectly cut off. Like, you can still, it like fades in or fades out. It's weird. I don't get it. I never knew that. Oh, word. I never really paid attention to these settings over here. I just remember one time I was able to do this and then one time I wasn't. I didn't know what changed. Let me throw my tag on this, export it. Chainsaw Man Sunday, is it a movie? Yeah, it's a movie. But because it's coming out this week, I'm gonna watch the whole first season over again. And I think it's 12 episodes. So I got 6 days to watch 12 episodes, or 2 episodes a day. Anime is one of the more like visually stunning animes I've ever watched before. I saw Demon Slayer in theaters last month when it came out. It was the first anime movie, or the first anime I saw in the theaters. And like before I didn't get it. I was like, why would I watch an animated movie on like a 2D animated movie on screen, like on a big screen? But after watching Demon Slayer, I understood it, and I think Chainsaw Man is gonna blow my mind in IMAX especially. No, I'm hype. And then JJK comes out a month after that in November. Like, I'm so ready. Swear to God, I ain't mad.
I be doing foul shit, but that's fouler.
I think I should speed it up actually. Yeah, you twin.
I be doing foul shit, but that's fouler. That's fouler. I know I be doing some fuck. That's fouler. I know I be doing
some fucked up things.
That's fouler. I know I be doing some fucked up things. That's fouler. I know I be doing fucked up things.
JJK comes out. It's gonna be a movie, but it's just gonna be like 4 episodes. It's gonna be like the last 2 episodes of the Shibuya incident, the last 2 episodes of season 2, and then the first 2 episodes of season 3. In one, and it's like November 4th, and I will be seeing that. Hopefully, like opening night too. I want to see that shit so bad. JJK has some really good music. Let me see if I can find the beat I made sampling it. You know, maybe I should name my beats, you know? Just maybe. September 15th. Boo Bow. It's not 4 Doors. I think it might be this one. You sent it, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's this one. Like, JJK has some crazy music. Oh, relax. Oh, is this just, it's not even the whole thing. What is this?
あの時始まったのようだ話は終わり
Yeah, there we go.
わけにはいかねえんだ早い
That should sound crazy.
なと
Sample that. How do you even begin to sound design something like that? type beats to do when you're bored. Every beat I make when I'm bored. Actually, that's not even true. I don't make beats unless I'm on stream now. It's literally the only time I make beats. I was gonna say the only time I open FL, but it's not true. I really only open up FL now to remake something or to stream, which is cool. I think that's a healthy balance because it keeps my brain fresh when I hop on live. I got a week full of no, don't do that. I got a week full of inspiration. Just saying. Alright, well, I said today I was gonna do beat reviews and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna go through some beats and review them. Wait, I gotta export this beat first and let bro know that I made it. Where the bro? And then I'm gonna look through some beats. What am I gonna call it? I just call it that. Who cares? It's 2025. We don't have to name beats anymore. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna try my best to stay up. I slept like 3 hours. What's wrong with you, bro? Like, lock in. I'm just playing. I know shit gets in the way sometimes. You know I'm only really live for like 2 hours. You don't gotta be up for the whole thing, but you know how it go. Okay, what was the last beat I looked at? Because the last time I did this was time ago. It was in September, like September 28th. I can go back that far, I think. I use this beat. Alright. I'll start right here. Or maybe I'll just start with the ones that were sent in October. Just you know, make it simpler on me. I dare you to react, but I sent feedback. Oh Lord. All right, Jayor, you've been sending. He like the only one sending loops now, right? Oh no, I'm tweaking. Shout out Robin and Luca, but I only see him really send loops in here. I gotta go back through here. I'll probably do that after I'm done looking through these. Or Jonah. I gotta start with Jonah. Trying to tell you how I feel. I was gonna say I recognize that. Okay. I've been liking a lot like more simpler beats recently. I feel like I be doing too much on my beat sometimes, and it's just nicer to listen to. Like sometimes you just want to bop your head. I feel like that 808 note was kind of out of key. That's a cool W sample. I fuck with it. Jayor, you in a? Oh, I thought that was Pierre Bourne's Little Heart. B182. Okay. This It's alright. It's cool. I'm not really feeling it though. I just think it's kind of quiet. And I think it's like I don't know how to explain it other than it sounds kind of dark. It needs to be brightened a little bit. Toast. Shout out Prod Toast, man. Prod me 152 C minor plus 300 cents. Why don't you just let me not? He sent this in songs opens.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, it's his song with his beat. I'm tweaked out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that 808. I think the melody's cool. I don't think the drums really match it. I can kind of feel the Benji Cole influence, but it's not really working for me. Cedar, sound design is a myth. I heard this beat. Or I was there when he was making it. Maybe he posted this on his TikTok. Cedar be going crazy on TikTok. It's cool. I fuck with this. It's different. Or an unorthodox bounce. I feel like it's doing just enough. It's weird, but I can catch the rhythm. It's not like just I feel like sometimes when niggas do step team, they try to do way too much, like to try to put everything off beat, and like it just sounds like noise at some point. But that's really good. That's kind of cool. One thing that's kind of like, it's on purpose. I can tell with how heavy it's compressed and clipped, but like a real like pet peeve of mine, I think, when a beat is so compressed that when the drums go away, the melody becomes extremely loud because of how much the compressor or the limiter has to push the melody back down when the 808s start playing so it doesn't clip. That right there, I don't know, it just be irking me a little bit. That's alright. I don't know what study group is, unless study group, he was literally in a study group when he made that bitch. But you know, nowadays a new subgenre be popping out every like 2 weeks, so study group could really be a whole subgenre that I'm just not tapped into yet. Music theory is a mid 3. It's not a myth, but I get it, but I'm good. You should finish it though. You should keep working on it. But I'm okay. BMO. What's good, BMO? Time 2. Purity. Purity is one of those plugins where I've heard every single preset on there like 17 million different times because I've used it, I've overused it, everybody overused it. That like when I hear it, it's just like, you know, when you hear the like the Wilhelm scream in a movie, or like you see product placement in a movie, and it just like immediately takes you out. Like that's how I feel about Purity sounds. Also, I think it's clipped way too hard. Okay, that's cool. clip a little too hard, but I like it. Yeah, I like this melody. I think the beat needs to be brighter though. I don't know if it's a me thing. I've been brightening my beats like a lot. I've been turning up the high end pretty significantly. So, like, I think my ears kind of tweaked to beats mixed that way, but I like this. I might hold on to it, keep it in my back pocket for, you know, for safekeeping, just so nobody touches it, you know what I'm saying? I need beats, please send Danny.com on SoundCloud. Danny, you were making fun of me earlier for being old, so I'm gonna be harsh on your beats, twin. If you want to hear something, an intentional mixing, wait until you hear what I sent. You keep hyping up what you sent, twin. Should better be phenomenal or the worst thing I've ever heard. You know, with you, it could be either or. I mean, and it's really anything in the middle. It's either the worst thing I've ever heard in my life or something that makes me reconsider even producing. Okay, Danny, hold on. Hold on. My fault. My fault, gang. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's see where it goes. Happy ass beat, final level ass beat, Sonic Colors ass beat. That lead's cool. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I think it's like too prominent, if that makes sense. It really sound like a lead, really. It sounds more like an instrumental than like a beat that somebody would use, but I like it. Okay, this is a similar vibe. That's cool. He's saying he needs beats. I like your melodies a lot, son. I'd like to hear some of the loops you got. Even though if you like me, you don't ever send out loops because every beat you make, you just finish it. If I say every time somebody tells me to send them loops or like send them mails, I just be like, bro, like, I don't know. Do y'all make enough beats that you actually just end up having loops just left over and like to send to people? Because I just don't. I like if somebody tells me to send them loops, I'm gonna have to send them something from like 2022, because that was the last time I was making like 6 beats a day. You know what I'm saying? I make 2 beats a week now. I don't have like loops sitting around. And also the idea that like if you want to work with somebody, you tell them to send you something. That's so backwards to me. If I want to work with somebody, I will send them something for them to work with. You can't like come to me saying, yo, I want to work with you, and then ask me to send you something. Like, that's not even ego. That's just logic. I don't have, like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I'm down to work with literally anybody on the planet, but you have to send me something first because you are coming to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's like going to a job interview and telling the interviewer, like, tell me why I should join. Nigga, what? No. You're supposed to be selling yourself. I just export the melodies from all my beats. I've been thinking about that too, and sending those out. But I don't know. For me, it's just like another step in the process that I don't really enjoy doing. You know, because I send them to people, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's not really like fulfilling to me. I'm not really like, how do I explain? I'm not really trying to like get placed or work with as many people as possible, if that makes sense. And I don't really feel like that's super organic to me personally, but I get it. I sent you some. Absolutely, gang. I'm gonna send you every single beat that I made this year and the stems for every single one, each in FLAC format, so that you get the highest quality. All right? I fuck with you, too. Like, that's how niggas really think like it's supposed to go down. Just be blowing me. This melody tough too. That 808. I think it's. I don't even know if it's 808. I think it's a bass. Hold on, let me hear it. Yeah, I think it's just the bass. That needs to be louder, or there needs to be like an 808. I think on there, and the chants are like way too frequent. So the bounce will still be there without them, twin. But I see what you were doing with that. Shout out Danny.
我不会给一个随机陌生的 Discord 人看我的脸。
You did the same thing with the chants on this beat. There we go. I was waiting for a kick. That's cool. I just think it should be, it could be mixed better, but I fuck with that. This is a bandage emoji. I can't tell what this is. Is that a pill? I don't do drugs. You know what it is. I unfortunately don't know what it is. It's not enough going on this beat, so if you're gonna have a beat with a melody that's that simple, the melody has to the effects on it have to make the mel stand out a little bit more. Like that's just the piano. You know what I mean? What is that? I like that sound. I don't know what it is, but I like it. That's cool. There's potential there. There's more like a starter than it is a full beat. On gyro. Okay. Pianos. Sound like a warning. Like an alarm. Like when you low on health in Pokemon. Acidic ass bass. You know what's crazy? I was expecting you to take out the piano there too, but I wasn't expecting any like melody to come back. I was really just waiting for like the 808s and the weird synths to carry the rest of the beat, and I just don't really like that violin sound anyway. Like if you take out the melody and just let the 808 or like the bass and the drums play, that stuff. This is hard. This is hard. One of those beats I want to hear somebody rap on. Just so I can hear the beat. Yeah, you fuck with this sativa? It sounds like something like your speed. I like that mellow a lot. Reminds me of like PlayStation 2. Like some type of horror game, like just ambient sound. I think I heard this already and I gave my feedback on it, but I'm listening to it again. By Furio, my first 2000 swag type beat. Smooth. Yeah, that's smooth. The bounce is right, the melody's right, and it's like, but like I said in the server, I just think it needs a different kick. I think the kick needs to be thumpier or like more acoustic, maybe. That kick is too, how do I say? The kick needs to be more of a thump sound and less of a knocking sound. That makes sense. But like everything else about that is right. I think it's like it's also like limiting the beat. Like there's a limiter on it or something. It's just compress. The way the compressor is like set on that beat, the cake is not complimenting it. Promises by Plus God. Shout out Plus God for adopting the Discord tag. I'm mad hype we got this now. You let the sample really carry it. I was expecting like a real like switch, kind of like Can't Stop by Yeat. That's the first one that came to mind. Or I was listening to this song by R2R Mo, Midnight Club. Guitar sample, and then it leads into like a trap.
My bitch mad at me, I just had a good
Switch.
day, ain't even talk about it. In case my minutes running low, every day I'll have a ball. In case I'm stuck, I get a whole
Shout out to our
lot
Mo,
of
man.
a group of hoes like it's none. I get a back end, I ain't tripping over groupie hoe, know what's up. This ain't a max in, better leave a whole lot of hoes, better duck. I want the rolls, pull me up, whole lot of hoes in the truck.
But I was expecting to switch like that. That's a nice sample. Maybe I'll take it, use it for myself. But it's a nice sample. I see why you would let it like carry the rest of the beat, but I would have done something different. Ken Drekta, beat 22. This is like, what do you mean? It's like your 22nd beat ever, your 22nd beat of the year, twin. 22nd beat ever. I'm kind of hyped. I like listening to beats that are made by newer producers. Oh, I use this beat. This beat weird. Now something's out of key here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a bunch of different things. I don't know if it's one lead, but something's off. But the bounce is really nice. I like the sound selection a lot. And he says it's not mixed yet, but I think the mix is fine. I just think that the melody needs a little bit of tweaking. It's weird. It's really unique. Salt, my boy Salt. Love.
That's salt, right?
Okay, claps. Claps and the snares dancing with each other. I get what you're getting at, but I think they're just doing too much. It's throwing off the bounce. But I like the leads in the back. This melody, I don't know what it is. It reminds me of 2021. I don't know what it is about it. But that's just all I can think about when I hear it. I get it. I get the clap pattern. I just think it to keep it throughout the entire beat, I think is OD. But I get it. Like I was catching it when it was just the 808s and the clap. Yeah, I see it, but I just don't think it was executed perfectly. It's cool though. See there again. You like the melody? That melody's nice. I'm a sucker for love music, man. This will also be going in my back pocket for safekeeping to make sure nobody loses it. You know what I'm saying? Don't want anybody to, find this on the floor accidentally. I'm gonna hold on to it. I love prod tags like his that they just work with the beat. It's like ear candy. Whoa, I didn't even catch that drum loop. That was just a fill right there. I didn't peep that at first. Cedar, you one of one, man. You really one of a kind. I swear. And I don't think I ever asked him how old he was, but I think he's young. I don't know why I get that vibe from him. But anybody, when you're as old as I am, anybody's old. I mean, anybody's young, Luca, I ain't heard a Luca beat in a minute. Shout out Luca, man. That's cool. There's something I could really say about this. It's all right. All right, I can't tell what emoji this is. Maybe I'm blind. But he's back. Day off. Now maybe it's because I've been playing and thinking about Pokemon a lot, but that just feels it's just reminding me of Pokemon. The guitar lead. Now, this melody, again, it's the same thing with the last one. It's not bad, it just needs to be mixed a little bit more interesting. I think the chords are too quiet compared to the top line melody that's happening. And I can hear some effects in the back as well. If you took the drums out of the beat completely and you just heard the melody, you could hear that it's just not leveled properly. Things are just too loud or too quiet. Other than that, it's not bad. Luca again, shame. 3 fire emojis. Holy, he famous. I love those 808s. Those gyro, pitch bent 808s. Those tickle my brain. Just adds a different layer of bounce. And it's also mixed really well because it's clipping like crazy like an Osama Sutton beat should, but it's not so crazy you can't even hear the melody. Jeez, man. Psychotic is cool, but it's, I don't want to say it's not music, but it really just gets to a point where it's just noise. But what's the word? What's the first song of that album? Abyss? That's the point, that's the point. But it'd be like that on every song. It's please just, come on. Spare my ears just once. Please. Way back. Video. Shout out Way Back. Cool. Okay. You just pump fake me on the drop. But I'm gonna see where this goes. Okay. Yeah, I feel it. You say Young Thug X Yeats Energy. That does sound like Ninja by Thug. I'm personally not a really big fan of the transition sound effects on beats. I don't know why. It just kind of gives like it gives YouTube tutorial producer. And I guess that's not inherently bad, but it just feels like, I don't know, beat progressions are already natural on their own, so when you add a transition on it, it just kind of cheapens it, in my opinion. How do I submit? Join the Discord link that I got pinned, and then you can send it in the server. If you don't like beats that sound like pure white noise, there's a chance you may not like the ones you sent. All right. Like, is there anything good you have to say about the beats you sent, Sway? Because you've been doing nothing but like putting warning label after warning label. Do I have to like wear protection before I listen to this beat? Do I have to wear a helmet? I got a hoodie on. Do I got to put the hood over my headphones or under my headphones so I don't completely destroy my ears? Like, but I'll fight with this way back. Don't pump fake me with an intro like that though. It's a really nice melody though. This is like one of those melodies you send out to a bunch of different prods. That's got like placement potential. I don't know how I feel about these. Dakari was good. Dakari, how you feeling? I ain't talked to him in a minute. Hashtag beef. I get it. I'm not a fan of it. Ooh. Yo. Okay. I like that. I don't really have much to say. I like that the little chords, that little chord stab. Sounds like a filtered pad. It's that's nice. I think you need a different 808 though, or a different bass sound. That's one of those beats you find in like a Pierre leaked pack out of like 60 different beats. And like, you'd hear one of the Sauce House members. Does Sauce House even exist anymore? That's tough. Niggas have potential. But ain't really going nowhere. I don't have Discord, so I'll probably submit the next time you do this. I saw good, so and I appreciate you tapping into the stream anyway. Where the bro? Shout out to Kari. Those beats sound like, you say you don't know how I feel about these. Those beats sound like those type of beats where I make where like I'll just hop on FL and make something, and like once I get the idea of the beat down, I export it. Like I don't even go to finish it. Like that's what those sound like. Strix. I'm gonna say Strix. Japanese kanji in this bio. He better be tough. Okay. Simple, nothing too crazy. I feel that. Hold on. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Maybe a little too much. I'm gonna hold on to it though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. That's cool. It's mixed really well too. I like that melody. That. 3 producers on the beat. I was recently on Twitter and I seen people. Was it Twitter? It was Can. Ken was on his story talking about like bashing producers who make beats with 3 different prods on it, and I was like, that's not crazy. Like that's just normal. If somebody has a MIDI and then somebody uses that MIDI to make a loop, and somebody sends that loop to another person and they make a beat with it, that's 3 different prods on one beat, and that's not crazy. It could even be 4. 2 people work on a beat because they were in the studio at the same time. And that's not insane. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Can't just be hating though. You just got an angry soul, I think. With that being said, this beat is mid though. Give it a buck. I don't know what was going on there. Can be so out of touch now. He really is, and that's okay. Because he on multiple occasions has said he's not a rapper. Like he's just a guy who owns a clothing brand who makes music every now and again. And he has a kid and a girl. He's like out the way. So, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be in touch. If that makes sense. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was just defending niggas who have 3 different prods on one beat, and that was not it. Green tea. I used to drink green tea a lot. I don't do it no more. Okay. I don't think the beat needed a kick. I recognize that exact kick waveform too. They used to use that kick all the time. That's nice though. I like that melody. Way back again. Yeah, it was calm. Okay. I'm gonna see where it goes. I think something might change. That melody needs something in the low end or something in the lower mid. I like it. It just feels like something's missing. It needs something in the back. I don't know if you want to like layer it with the pad. Like I hear those chords already. I don't know if it's like a guitar, but I just think there's a lot of high end. There's a lot of melody in the high end, not a lot in the not the low end, but like the mid lows. Kind of thicken it up. It's fine though. I feel it. Pleasure, can you rate my kids' names in Stardew? I'm down. I didn't even know you could have kids in that game. Is that game still being worked on? Is that game still being updated? I feel like that game is like it's like I was playing it like for like 2 weeks straight, and I didn't make like any progress, which is cool because you know there's a lot to do in the game, but at some point it just kind of became really repetitive. A little bit, but having kids has been in it for a while. Really, I didn't know that. You know, Stardew Valley is kind of like Terraria, where there's just so much content in the game. It's hard to get to. I spent mad long in the mine. Like when you get access to the mine in like a pickaxe, I spent mad time in there, and then I stopped playing. 2 daughters, name one Noelle and the other one is LeBron. Those are perfect names. That's what I'm gonna name my daughter, LeBron. I'll name one LeBron and the other one James. My 2 daughters. And then I'll have another daughter or a son, and I'll just name them Junior, whichever one. LeBron, James, and Junior. That's my beat. I remember I made this beat like 2 seconds because I found the metronome preset, like the metronome like one shot. I just want to make a beat with the metronome. Luca. I listen to all of these to I give it's okay, there's 3 Osama, 3 Zave, and 1 Rex. I'll listen to 1 of each. Wagwan Court. Or Plus God. I be calling you, listen, I don't know if you feel any type of way about me calling you Court still. Keep it a buck. Like, I just call you what I like hear you as, or like what I think of you as. That's on me. What's your favorite style of beats within the underground? Love music. So the Reddit type beats. Like but I also like OK's more melodic beats. Like I like when Osama gets into like a more melodic bag. I think I'll stick with love music. Time being. Basil got a crazy sound now. I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. But yeah, that's probably it. I had to say one. Everybody call me Court, I don't care, Loki sounds better. See, that's how I'm feeling about Mars, man. Okay, it's tough. DDG, yo, chill. I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to it and I was like, okay, I get it. Like, I get it. I'll talk about DDG. I'm versatile. You know, you kind of have to be, and I feel like I'm not as like diverse with my music selection anymore as I used to be. But it's important to listen to literally anything. I used to like hate Rich Amiri. I mean, I still kind of do. I don't think he's anything interesting, but I was listening to this. Niggas on Twitter were clowning this song, but I was listening to it and I was like, hold on. You tell me to turn off, I would have said the same thing. I don't listen to Rich Amir. I don't take him seriously at all because he doesn't do anything different. He just like, you know what I'm saying? He blew up by chance, copying Yeet on TikTok back in 2021 when everybody was blown up. You know what I'm saying? And then he just didn't do anything interesting with his sound. But I heard this song on Twitter. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I kind of see what you got going on. But it's important to give like anything a chance, I think. There's something to appreciate in every piece of music. Like I got Ty Dolla $ign on my playlist right next to Glock 40 Spaz. Glock is so tough, man. He's so tough. Yo, shout out Slayer. I be seeing his videos on YouTube. Like I can't escape. Every time I open up YouTube, one of his videos is on my homepage. I don't know how he tapped into the algorithm like that, but I gotta figure out how.
She know I like to get too fried. Worry about what I'm doing, it's not your life. I ain't worried about love no more.
Like his, and then what's it? Oh Lord, I spelled it all types wrong. He's next up, 100%. Yeah, he's like, he just popped up on my algorithm out of nowhere, and he drops video after video after video. Like, he one of those people. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna gatekeep him, but even if I don't like keep up with him when he goes up, I would be like, no, I was here since day one. Like how I was with Juice WRLD. I found Juice WRLD when he was still Juice the Kid, and then I stopped listening to him. But then he blew up, and I was like, nah, I've been here since the start. Yeah, chop it too high,
get it, heat strong. Deep inside the box, I'm Keystone. If you can't watch, can't you leave me alone? You know, Slay gon' be on top, that bitch set in stone. Naked wrists full of rocks, got it filled with stone. Heard that boy is trying to box, tell him take it home.
Nigga too tough. And he just dropped the album I was listening to, like, jeez, man. He crazy. Keep an eye on him. And I knew I was fucking with him when I subbed to him on my personal channel. At one point, I want every Rage album that's available physically, but no way I'm gonna cop a Rich Amiri CD. Nah. I don't like. Let me quickly, before I get back to the music, I'm gonna look through Rich's discography real quick. There was this song with Osama's son. This song's not bad, but I skipped to Osama's part, obviously.
Got some cheddar. Gonna be 2025 and life couldn't be no better. Peanut butter color car, but it seats vanilla.
I'm on my way now. Switch up my chains. Yeah, I did my thing once more. She said I can't change. Nah, love, just go. I'm proud. Stay away from lanes. To the princess.
But it's not a good enough verse to save the whole song. You don't fuck with that feature? I like that. He sound mad happy in the studio. But like, as you can see, not a single song I got saved. Wait, this song tough. It's just catchy. Again, it's nothing like crazy. It's just catchy. But he be getting streams though. He was getting mad love. And I just never understood it. And he was like one of the like clearest cap rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm With It was really good, but that's the last Rich Amiri song I like. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's one of those people, Rich Amiri and Nine Vicious. Those are like the people who are just entering the underground, to say that they listen to the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the mainstream rap listeners' first underground choice. Like, yeah, I'm tapped in the underground. I listen to Rich Amiri. You know Rich Amiri? Yeah, I listen to Nine Vicious. I'm way tapped in. Like, that's the type of music he make. All right, back to the beats, man. Okay. No, Xavier, one of those artists too. Like, it took me a minute to really get what he was about. I thought he was so buns, but then it just clicked one day. I was like, okay, I get it. And these are really like Xavier type beats too. These aren't just no basic ass jerk beats. Nine is so like interesting to me. I think he's so clearly fighting so many different people, whether it's Cardi, whether it's Thug, whatever the case is. But he makes like underground music for mainstream listeners. You know what I'm saying? He makes music so that people can go, oh yeah, 90s easily next up. He's so clearly next up. Of course he's next up. He sounds like everything she was hearing before. I mean, but in a slightly different way. And his beat selection is unbelievable. It's perfect. The beats he uses are so beautiful. Like I'd never like tell you that he makes bad music, but I just can't connect with it at all. I can't rock with it because it's just not genuine. He's just paying homage though, so I gotta chill. Like I just don't get it because he's paying homage. Maybe if I understood what he's paying homage to, I'd get it. But because I don't, like when he stands in front of a purple wall, like I just don't get that he's really doing Barter 6. Like I don't peep it because it's not orange like the original album type shit. Do ever use also that mainstream underground sound? I've heard his name before, but I've never heard it. Call me a surface level underground listener. No, that's all I'm calling you. I don't think if you like it, that's cool. But if I heard, like I got some friends who don't listen to the underground. They just listen to regular rap music. If I were to try to put them onto like Retta, they wouldn't listen to Retta. If I try to put them onto like some of Shay's more, interesting music, they're not listening to that. You know what I'm saying? I put them on a Lunchbox and be like, what is he saying? I'm not listening to like Lunchbox. I'm not listening to 6 Bill. I'm not listening to, you know what I'm saying? But if I gave them 9 Vicious, they'd be like, okay. Like I see it. I can see why you think he's next up. Because he sound like Cardi. Or you sound like niggas doing a Cardi impression. Effie Dean. Okay, I'm gonna see where this goes. That's calm. That's how I was saying about this guy's beats too. It's not bad. There's just not enough going on, and you don't need to have that many different layers of melodies happening. But if you're gonna keep it that simple, the sound needs to be more interesting. Whether you put like a shaper box on it, a portal, just some delay on it, like it sounds just not interesting enough to carry the melody on its own. All right, Cedar. Run it back. That kick. Yeah, no, I gotta know how long he's been making beats for. Because he's either somebody who's been making beats for like a short amount of time who just has an affinity for music theory and that, or he's somebody who's been making beats for mad long and just knows what rules to break and which rules not to. It's different. Like try playing that for somebody whose favorite artist is like Bossman D-Lo. Please. Strix, again, what's so funny? Not really feeling that. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. See, please send me or sell me the mixed version of this stem by stem. I didn't even PP asked me to sell it to him. I saw him ask me to send it, and I was like, again, like I don't mind sending you this. What is this? I recognize this, but I don't know where from. Like I don't mind sending people things, but I just don't have a lot of time. I saw this Step Team remix of Turban. Wait a minute. Sound like my whatever. Sound like this. This is my tag I used a lot. That's future beast mode. Okay, yeah. That's right.
Watch your step, fuck nigga.
Step team. Yeah. Those are definitely one of those beats, you know, you just like, you have an idea and you just want to see it through. Moral, I've heard these. What have I heard before? I heard this one and I used it. This is tough. And this beat did it too, because it's so clipped that when you take the 808 out, the melody sounds so loud. It's just irking me. I had to turn it down when I used it. That beat is crazy though. Okay. This beat has a white 808 too. But I think what he did was he just like came into the thing and he hit one of these stereo delay. It works on some 808s, it doesn't work on every single one. Cause it just this just sounds like my headphones are breaking. Rather than the 808 being wide. Room of Flowers. He did it on this 808 too. Ooh, I like that preset. It's cool. Still clip like crazy, but I fuck with it. What is happening? How much is this? Oh, because it's a WAV file. It's requiring me to use hella bandwidth.
Sometimes you just gotta shut up and
Monkey, what's good, Valentino? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? I don't know where you at, but it's about to be 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the morning. That's why I be pausing all the time. I didn't know it's because yeah, I noticed that like when when I do it, it doesn't happen a lot with MP3s, especially when I'm on my phone. Like, I can't do it. It's too much bandwidth. And I was saying this on the stream like way before, that exporting beats to Wave really don't do nothing. Like it really isn't. The only thing that it's good for is, like, for example, this melody was exported to MP3. So what ends up happening is there's like just like a little bit of space at the start, which isn't good for sampling, or if you just load in the beat to rap on, it can throw off the timing. But sound quality wise, a high quality MP3, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between that and a high quality Wave. Like maybe if you were really listening to it, but most people aren't going to peep. So I just export everything to MP3. Because in like the size of the files too, like 21 megabytes for 2 minutes, like that's just OD. When this is literally 1/10 of it for the same quality. Here in Minnesota, it's 11:53. Okay, that's kind of, it's not that late now. But you know, I gotta be up in a certain amount of time. Ooh. You need feedback on mixing? I don't think this needs any mixing. I think this works. Ooh. It has the same thing with the last beat he sent, where there's a lot going on in the higher end, but in the mid to low end of the melody, there's not a lot going on. But I don't think it really matters on this beat because the 808 is it's higher, like note wise, and it's clipping really a lot, so it kind of compresses everything, so it works. All right, how many more beats we got? That's not that crazy. And what's in feedback? Yeah, it's just this. Cool. Yeah, I can listen to the rest of these. Luca, Wobble, inspired me. I use this beat too. This beat crazy. My bitch, I don't think he choked. That's just bad bitches. Shit hard. All you need on the beat, like I feel like that's just the perfect amount going on the beat. Enough going on the melody, enough going on drum wise. It just works. Starting to wobble more and more. So am I. Shout out Luca, like especially because of Luca. For me personally. This melody is crazy. I might take that melody and use it. That's tough. Luca's crazy. I look forward to what he says. Yeah, it's him and Cedar for me. But Way Back's tough too. BT drop, he's pretty consistent with his drops. Who else? Ellie, of course. Yeah, but Cedar and Luca, crazy. What is DX? Where's drop? Hear this beat without that piano in the back. weird. I don't know what drop is though. I want to hear more though. Oh my gosh. I don't think that key pattern in the back is the best, but everything else about this beat is just, I love the way this is mixed. I like the mix, but see this way, look at the Osama's album, does the mixing really matter? Not on a but on a serious note, I think it's clear for what they're trying to accomplish. Players. My guy. AUD 2025, Audio 2025, 1016, WAV 004. What genre is this?
Plays.
I have no idea what genre that is, but I like the presets that are chosen for the melody. I just think the chord progression ain't it, especially with the way the 808 or the bass goes. That kick is not, it ain't it. It's not really working. Something, because the bass is really bright, the kick, it needs to be not as bright in my opinion. Also, if you're gonna widen the bass, it's the same thing with what's his name? I think I went too high up. I was just listening to Noro. If you're gonna make the 808 or like the bass notes wide, you gotta have another layer of the bass that's purely in the, what's the word? The solo channel? Not the solo, but like, no, if it's not wide, it's mono, in the mono channel. Because the only bass frequencies happening in this beat are that weird kick and the separated bass, and it's just really disorienting. It makes my headphones sound like they're broken rather than making the whole beat sound wide. Yeah, Marlo, that was my exact reaction. Give me a buck. Did I record another prod tag for myself? Yeah. You say another like you already did one that we've heard before. Ayo cares.
I be dancing, and then out of nowhere, I just be sad, shawty. Never look shawty.
That's you on your old tag? I thought that was like a sound clip or something. What? That's crazy. Wait, I gotta find a beat with your old tag on it now. I never knew that.
I be dancing, and then out of nowhere, I just be sad, shawty. Never look shawty. Life is like a party.
Do you still have it up on your YouTube? Apollyon. Oh, that's. I had no idea that was you. But remember, I was telling you that I was like just saying it like that was my new stem. I was just saying that. Okay, I'll look for it later. Let me lock it. Let me focus. Let me focus. Apollyon. My fault.
And then the DJ would play a mean-ass song.
See, shawty,
I just get sad, shawty.
I like that song. Don't play for the other shawty.
So it's okay to be sad. Go ahead and feel those emotions out. When your song come on, you gotta be ready to.
Okay. see where you were going with this. I get it. It tickles my fancy. My fancy. What's the word I was trying to say? I was gonna say fancy and personally, and it came out as fancily. It's late, bro. It's 1 a.m. It's starting to hit like I don't feel tired, but I can tell that it's getting to the way where I can tell is what's the word? It's starting to show how I speak. Because I already stutter a little bit, and when I'm tired like this,
You're still innocent.
Bro, the beats in here are so crazy. So much potential in here, it's insane. All my friends thought it was a pole instead of a Paul. Why would it be Apollyon? Was that how it was supposed to be? I feel like Apoll, a pole. Well, I guess English is crazy because it really should be Paul, but pole is spelled Poll. I kind of hear Lone on it. Yeah, I hear him too. There was somebody else I was thinking. But I can't really think. That's how it's pronounced. Wow, I didn't know that. But that's not how you said it on the tag, though. Don't try to gaslight me. Don't try to rewrite history. I know that tag, like, it plays in my head every few days. H3.
You're still innocent.
As in Broken Hearts 3. Sativa, did you read his mind?
You're still innocent.
But yeah, this loan bag, right? That's cool. I think it would. Somebody rapping over that could really take it somewhere. What's God? Who is pretty? Who was that? What is going on? What is going on? It sounds like it's like a YouTube tutorial layered. Like 70 different YouTube tutorials layered at the same time. Or like one YouTube tutorial that's been sped up 500 times. Got voiceover. I need to see the project files for this. I need to know what the sample is. I don't know what's going on here. Cedar. Clans. Guess which game I sampled? I mean, it's probably Clash. Wow, that's loud. It's giving ginseng a little bit, but I see the vision. I just don't think it was really executed perfectly. I don't know what sample it is. I don't know what, if it is Clash of Clans, I don't know what in Clash of Clans sounds like that. It's probably Clash. I don't know if it's Clans. I don't know. Goose, a drill beat. 58. Does that mean 58 BPM? So it's really 116 BPM. This is Drill. what I will say, I don't know if that like piano and like choir is one preset. I like that preset though. On its own is fine, but then you add the lead again, then you add the lead that repeats that same melody. Doom, 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 and it just makes it too repetitive. And the 808s follow that exact same pattern as well. It's just adding layers and layers that aren't really adding anything. But yeah. It could be out of Clash Royale Balloon Bomb sound. If Cedar ain't did that, I'm gonna do that. Another wobble beat by Luca. The smiley on that. A6erd, what's good, man? I seen you in my chat last time, or some other time, but what's good? Bams. Alright, Luca, we get it, bro. You're fire, bro. Like, come on. Goose. Fate type beat. I love Fate. I was listening to that snippet so many times, bro. Or like late 2023, I was listening to Fate and High as a Bitch. I was listening to that so much. You didn't expect me to remember? Of course I remember you, twin. I remember everybody that's in chat. Cause y'all are the OGs. OGs. Cause when we go up, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna remember everybody, but I will. Fate type beat 141 BPM 6.7. Alright. Melody is definitely like Fate inspired. I just don't think the rest of the beat is. Fate carries lifestyle. You know, that is definitely what like drew me to the album. I saw it was on there. But the outro on it kind of cooked it. It was, I mean, that song is already so perfect. I don't know what he was doing. Thankfully, it's at the end though, so you can just get right past it. But Lifestyle ain't that bad. It's got some good songs on there, like the song with Don Toliver, New High. Orchestrate is cool. You Don't Know Life is tough. It's got some cool stuff. But bro, he used to be untouchable. Like he used to genuinely not be able to miss, and then he just kind of started missing a bunch, which is a shame because he started dropping less. I feel like. Be Marsman is so wholesome, of course. I recognize you too, Krog. 14. You're supposed to switch up on this. I will switch up on you guys eventually. I got some people that I'm gonna switch up on for sure. Like people like in my real life, like who've been around since the jump that I've known since 2021. I'm gonna cut them off immediately. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's like a hierarchy. The longer you've known me, the quicker I'm gonna cut you off. You know what I'm saying? I could do it at the outro. Dirk had the best feature. Bad Take. Yeah, They Tell Me is another song on that stuff. You fuck with Lifestyle Valentino? I just think when you put out 4L and then Up to Me and then that 4-song EP and then I think the 4-song EP was before Up to Me and then 2 Alive and then Life after that, you're like your standard for quality music goes so high up that unless you continuously hit that, you're just gonna not be making expectations. It's kind of like Marvel, where they were just going so crazy for 10 years straight. So the minute they like dip under the quality of like Infinity War, it's just gonna be so much more noticeable. No, no way you remember you know hopped in and I said I'm gonna touch you and then dipped. That's great. That's probably why I remember you. I got trauma associated with you, twin. Afterlife was the last of Peaky. ADL gonna bring you back. I was listening to A Dangerous Summer. It's cool. I just think he still has it in him. Like he is still him. Like he still got it. But I just think he's not as consistent anymore. I think. You good, son. You good. I saw such high expectations, but low-key under-delivered. I think Afterlife as well had... I think once he started using the life tag a whole bunch, that's when I think he really started to go downhill. Life, Afterlife, Lifestyle, and now it's going to be A Dangerous Life, presumably. Synthetic Ruined Deep. That's a take for sure. I don't know if I'd say that. No, I wouldn't say that. Because I mean, at some point he had to evolve. He couldn't just keep using, you know, who did Turban? I mean, everybody knows Tragic, but who did Turban on somebody? It went like Flanzy. He had to eventually keep going. But I think it's time he moves on from Benny X. It's just his beat selection. He's trying to make cinema movie shit when we want Rage Benny X types. No, I get that. And yeah, I like 2093. Like he when he gets in that bag, he can deliver for sure. Like what's on there? You Should Know. So I can see obviously If We Being Real. Like, he can deliver with that sound, but it's just... It's crazy to think he's had some type of hit off of every project he's dropped ever. So, I mean, if it works for a lot of people, he's obviously not the same as he was. Life EP was YSL top 5 E project. Yeah, 100%. I think this is his most consistent project. I think I forgot the song was even on there, but I was gonna say it's a flawless tape. There's nothing bad about it. But Up to Me, even though there's like 2 songs on here that I don't really go back to, it's just twice as long. So I have to put that above it. Because also this song is garbage. But I like Drake and I'm excited for Iceman and I like E2, but this song is a buzz. Now, I don't think 4L is perfect. There's a couple songs in here I don't like, but Up to Me is damn near untouchable. 2 Alive, same thing. And then Life is just, my lord, take me back to 2022, man. And Afterlife, that's when the quality started to dip, I feel like. I'm not gonna sit here and say Eat was ever like really lyrical, but he'd have lines on there that you'd remember. Like things that were funny or interesting. And then Afterlife came around and those lines kind of started to dip. And then he just started saying absolutely whatever. I think Team CEO was tough. Synthetic Cred half the songs on Lifestyle but didn't even prod them. How does that work? Was he an executive producer? Artist did Turban. Yeah, that's right. We need to get back in the stew with Uzi. I forgot that was supposed to happen too. What's it gonna be called? Probably Pink Life, right? That to me is his best. It's off Twizzy Rich. Or Synthetic executive produced Lifestyle. Okay. People sent beats to him and he added his name and title to MT. Damn. Is that the method? Maxing. That's the DJ Khaled method. That's the Plaque Max method. I'm gonna have my producer send a bunch of beats and then I'm gonna have a bunch of different artists get into the studio and then I'll just put my name on the song. And I fuck with Max too. I was listening to, I still listen to Five Forever. Yeah. Big Tonka, that song crazy too. Like, this gonna sound like Glaze, bro, but he's one of those people like Drake where I forget he has that many good songs. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that was on that album. I forgot he dropped that. There was a time where when Up to Me first dropped, not even first drops, like the first 6 months after Up to Me dropped, every single 2 weeks there was a different Yeet song that was on TikTok blowing up and had its own trend to it. Come On had one, Got Rich had one, Let You Know had one, Stayed the Same, the remix with Black Mass, I think it's Black Mass, was popping. Told You was popping. Line for Fun was popping. Hey, yeah, You Could Tell, Swerved It. I forgot Get Busy was on this album too. Like, and Money So Big, I forgot about, and Deserve It. Like, over half the album had its own trend on TikTok. It was crazy. He just not as hungry. I mean, I don't see how he could be as hungry. That's just how, you know, it's how it goes. PBM is genuinely tough though. Casper is life, bro. He's about to drop a new album, and I think he's gonna shoot himself in the foot because he said he's not gonna put out any snippets from the album. And I feel like that's just bad PR. If you're gonna put out an album, you should have the fan base tell you what they want. At least some songs on there. But yeah, Casper's tough. 2016 Yellow Lamb Truck. Obviously, I remade Pink Moscato. That'd be crazy. First Yeet song you probably heard was Fuck It. That song blew up too. That, even though that wasn't on Up to Me. But I mean, like, he was genuinely untouchable for like a year straight. Where's it at? I only have his albums. Tonka 2 was on this. Like, even Inside Out, that song crazy. And Get Busy. Still Counting. No Handouts blew up. Rich Minion blew up. This song is crazy underrated. This song is crazy. Niggas know how untouchable. Alright, let me go back to the beats. I got distracted. I'm gonna go through beats from people I haven't heard yet. Alright. Saws. Ian 5-star. Snippets Case on Leak with that. I haven't heard those. Wait, no. When he was on, when Mac was on break, there's one snippet that I fuck with. This snippet tough. Oh no, it's been taken down. That's crazy. All right, it's probably going on there then. Maybe. This video is crazy. But I bleh. But I'm excited for their little concert, the 23rd. Yes, I follow Max, and I don't know if it's biased because of the fact that I watch his streams, but I used to be a Max hater. Like before he started making music and putting it out, I used to think he was mad corny and annoying. But then I saw him do the In the Booth with Central C, and I just started to see him make more music, and I don't know, it just clicked. I fuck with it. Lay Flat is tough. Devon is tough. Only 5 is Lay Flat. Only 5 is Lay Flat. Vivian Westwood Keychain. I do what I want and they hate that. I shoot over niggas, they hate that. Casper, like, it's calm. It's not anything like revolutionary, but it's far from ass. He lost weight, gang. Skinny Yeet is not hungry. Now I watch his shit here and there, but his music kind of meh. I don't know what it is. I think his voice is unique. Am I seeing on Summer Sun? I'm not going out to any concert anytime soon. I'm gonna be real. But I know he's gonna be streaming. I know Max is gonna be streaming his concert, so that's what I'm saying. But there's not many people I would go out and see live. Okay, this melody's cool. I think the 808 needs to be louder on this. It sounds like a Playboy Max side beat too. It's not bad. It just needs to be mixed better. All right, Sativa 5661. Are these the numbers of the beats that you made this year? Should I start doing that? Okay, hold on. I think I was listening to this beat wrong. Yeah, that's cool, but it fell into the same trap as I was saying before with the white 808s. I think it's just a me thing right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, yeah, this is straight up something you hear off Psychotic. Ooh, that switch up is tough. See, that's so crazy. This was clipped so hard, I genuinely thought this was a different melody. Because you can't even hear all of it underneath the other melodies you put on top of it and the drums and all that. But I probably made over 150 beats this year. I don't got all of them though. I made 150 beats. Okay. I forgot we actually are in October. It is the end. The 10 months, that's 15 beats a month. That's not that crazy actually. I don't know how many beats I've made this year. Probably not that much. I could look it up. I could genuinely just look it up. Let's see. Properties. I've made 59 beats this year. There was a time where I was making like 2 beats a month. So made 30 the first 3 days of September. That's crazy. You were locked in. No, I know that feeling though. I did that with songs one time. I made 56 songs in December last year. I was making like 4 to 5 songs a day. It's crazy. How have I made more than you and I'm just starting? You know what it was? You know what it is? Like I was saying before, I don't make beats unless I hop on stream. So if I hop on stream, I'm on stream for like 2 hours. If I'm not reviewing beats, I make like 3 beats. So that's 3 beats. Let's say 3 beats max a week, and 4 weeks a month. That's 12 beats every month. And then, why am I being slow? 10 months times 12, 120. You know what I mean? Bro, I've never made over 3 songs in one day. I can't do it. It just comes to you. You're just sitting there like, I have something to say. I don't know what I have to say, but I have something to say. You grab a beat, you say it, and you pack it up. And you grab another beat and you say it. Same thing. Grab another beat, pack it up. But yeah, I'm not in that mode no more to just sit down and make a beat and then make a beat and then make a song and make a song. What it was too though is I'm stalling so my ears don't get blasted. I did see them and I was like, okay, hold on, let me get my thoughts up before I go to listen to these. But what it was before was there was a feeling that I had to prove to myself that I could make a good beat or like a good song or like make a hit. So I just keep making a song until I made something like really good. And then after that, I'd make something again to see if that like juice was still there, like to see if I could carry the momentum into another song. It'd be the same thing with beats. I'd make a beat, make another one, switch the genre up, see if I can make something catchy or like, you know, placement worthy. But now, because I've done it so much that I know that I can make quality, even if I'm not trying. That urge, like I'm not as hungry anymore. Like we were saying, we eat. It's not that hungry no more. I'm more so hungry with like the content creation side, like making a video, editing it, uploading it, streaming consistently, like all that. That's what my brain is more focused towards. But like I be thinking I gotta start uploading more. Uncle, we don't care, just play the beats. Yeah, you're right, my fault. All right, Ellie. Let's see what you were talking about. Overstimulated. I might have to turn this down. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hold on. Hold on. What does it sound like? This sounds like Black Swan. This does just sound like noise though. Yeah. That's still cool. I'm not taking that personally. Nah, he right. Usually, you know, sometimes niggas like to troll like as soon as I start yapping. They be like, bro, shut up, just make the beat. But he was right, I was yapping for a minute. Yeah, that sounds like Black Swan. Am I tweaking? It was an But yeah, there's like no melody there. It's just noise. But it's cool. How could somebody rap on that? The same way Shay rapped on none of these beats. The same way Osama Son rapped on Habits. If somebody can rap on this, somebody can rap on that. That song wasn't even inspiration. I love when that happens actually. When you make something and it sounds like something else. It's hard. Pre-fire the fire emoji. Second one's inspiration was Opium Baby, which was going to be a remix, but I removed the vocals. I hear it. This is crazy. No, I still want to hear Cardi's vocals on this. Wow, that's hard. I fuck with that. YB Electro Star 151. That chord right there needs to change. I don't know to what, but it gotta change. Other than that, this is cool. Yeah, there's a note in there that just isn't the key. It's cool. buy you a drink. Yeah. I'ma take you home with me. I'ma buy you a drink. I like this. There's potential here. I like that square lead, even though it's real simple. I think it complements the first melody, like the main part of the melody. But that riser lead that comes in next, I think you gotta change up the pattern a little bit. It's too repetitive as is. That's cool though, and 808's going crazy. A-Yard. Just joined the server, ain't you, twin? Yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for joining the server. For real. We getting mad close to 200. Like, I think, like, 10 more and we hit 200. Yeah, I want to get in VC with y'all soon. I'll probably do that this week, Friday. I'm gonna hop in VC with you guys. Unc didn't play the sample? What you mean? Oh. Yeah, I had the beats, listen to a feature. Yeah, I was going to. I was looking through and I seen that you sent something in here. I'm gonna listen to it. That's cool. I like that. I would do the same thing with my beats. I'd make a beat and then throw some vocals on there. We need to set the VC rules. We need rules for VC too. Goodness, bro. It's not easy being a Discord mod, bro. All these damn rules and shit. Like, oh, Lord. Don't you just talk? Oh, well, true. I guess you can say whatever you want in VC. Oh, no. It's not that many people in here right now. Rule 1, no giving birth and call. Why not? I saw the woman giving birth on Twitch. I thought it was gonna be like disgusting because she does OnlyFans as well, but it was actually kind of wholesome. So I think it could be wholesome. I think, you know what? Somebody should give birth in VC and then I'll sample the baby's cries into a beat. I think that'd be calm. Wait, you don't know what I'm talking about? I did just gotta like ramble on like that was common knowledge. There was a woman that gave birth on Twitch like last week. No, wait. Yo. I'm not opening up Twitter. I'm live. Hold on. Let me chill. But look. Nah, it was this woman who gave birth on Twitch, and she did OnlyFans. And so I'm thinking like it's gonna be some like nasty, exploitive, like, you know, she like spread out on the back of a table and just all that. But it was, she just had a really like calm, professional home birth. She had, the nurses around her, friends with her. She was stood up. You can't see anything. You just see her, and she gives birth and the father walks in. It's all very nice and wholesome and educational and all that. Everybody in the chat is being mad supportive and all that. I'm saying, so if she can do it on Twitch, y'all can do it in VC. So, who wants to... No, wait, no. Let me finish the story. It's important. It's important because now I sound crazy and I gotta explain myself. You the one that brought it up, Marlo. I'm not skipping past this now. So if she could do it on Twitch, we can do it in VC. In the music VC, somebody can give birth. Matter of fact, somebody can give birth in the VC. I think it'll be wholesome. I think it'll be good for the server. I think we'll all bond as like a family. You know what I'm saying? Let me get. Nah, this live ain't getting flagged. It's educational. This is like health and wellness. But all right, let me go back to your beat. I'm sorry. I didn't even peep this was you in the chat, AR. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here like, I'm like pump faking playing the beat for like 10 minutes straight. If we're not drawing the line at giving birth, where's the line being drawn? Nah, Marlo, you right. You got to set up some rules. You was right. No birth in VC. I'm sorry. This is why I got mods. Because I just be letting anything fly. It's cool. I like that. I like this melody, and I like the 808 switch. I like this second more quiet 808. See, I was gonna say I was edging you, but I just got off a crazy rant, so I feel like if I said I was edging you, it wouldn't have helped my case. But I like that melody. I think it needs to be mixed a little bit. I think this lead is a little too loud. But it's cool. I fuck with it. Alani or Aloni, big variety, please hear. God bless all. God bless you too, man. I sampled my own vocals on the first one. That's tough. Drake type self sample. Looks like that one clip with the orange gator. That's funny. Rule 2, don't join call in the shower. That's a fact. See, if I rant about... No, let me get... Okay, I'm around. Niggas gonna call me weird. Testing beats. Some might hit, some might won't. Let me know what's improving on the chorus, man. I got you. I seen it. Alright, bro. Get to the beat. Okay, I like the sample. Guitar pattern needs to be more interesting. And that like perk that's going on in the back is cool. You know, it adds some rhythm, but I think it's too loud and the panning is too dramatic. It just sounds like somebody's knocking on the side of my headphones. And beat, like structure wise, that intro is way too long.
Alani.
So when I like listen to beats that are different, I try to give advice that adheres to the sound that you're going for. Usually I'd say that the bass is too loud, but I think it's on purpose here. I just think it's too... The word that wants to come to my head is obnoxious, but that's a little callous. I think it's just too much. It's clearly supposed to be like the main forefront of it because the melody is really ambient. It'll be the bass god type beat for sure. Yo, Mitch, what's good, bro? How you been? It's good to see your name in chat, man. Genuinely, seeing that profile picture just brings me back memories, bro. When things were better, the good times, before all the beef, before all the war, before all the, you know what I'm saying? Before the war. That's what that profile picture makes me think of. I hope you're doing well, genuinely. There's a lot of people who will turn you into an urban legend if they spot you in Nome, Alaska. I don't think there's human civilization in Nome, Alaska. If there is, it does sound like people who are dangerous. Primitive people. Nome, Alaska? That probably ain't even a real place. Probably an ancient tribe living there. Igloos and that. Eskimo people. What would a brother like me be doing out there anyway? Your finals and all, that's good to hear, man. It really is. Alright, that's comp. I can hear how like young you are as a producer in this, Aloni. So the only thing I can really say is just keep working. The one thing I'm noticing as a through line between all these is that the melody patterns aren't interesting enough. That makes sense. The sound selection is cool. Just it needs a little bit more work. It's low key muddy, but we ball. It's tough though. It is kind of muddy. I was saying earlier that I recently, when I mix beats, I literally just boost the high end. I don't know why. But yeah, I think the mid range also needs to be handled on this too. It's not bad though. Alright, Master, let me know what y'all think. I'm 3 years in. I will listen to this one, and this one. Okay. The first thing I'm hearing is, I don't know if there's like a limiter on it, pressure on it, a clipper on a master, something. The mastering on it's kind of off. The other thing I will say is that 808 is not thick enough. It's kind of airy, and yes, it's not thick enough. And the chords are cool, but I think there's too much low end in it as well. Other than that, the only thing really wrong with that is the mixing. My personal opinion. Should gotta work on mixing. Yeah, that's it. Not crazy. That pattern is a little too repetitive, but it's the same thing I feel like with the first beat. There's nothing wrong with this. 808's catchy, the melody's catchy. I just think the mixing needs some work. But mixing is one of those things where you just get better at it with the time and figuring out what works for you. One thing that I used to do when it came to mixing beats is I would always compare them to, I would compare my beat to a beat that I felt like it sounded familiar to. So like the first beat that comes to my mind is Pennywise by Pierre. When I hear this, and so I'd compare the beats and I think to myself, okay, what makes this beat sound crispy, and why does my beat sound like muddy or too bright or whatever the case is? So I'd compare and I try to put them together. That's me though. Yeah, it's the same thing. This is like, generally it's tough. The pattern, the melody is catchy, all that is cool, but the 808 is really light. gonna keep it a buck. It sounds like you put Sound Goodizer on a master, which can work like very. It's like really. The knob is turned really low. Rule 3: no touching your Mars in call. That is a fact. That should actually be rule number 1. I don't want anybody touching their Mars. Right? We're all touchers in here. I don't know if you guys knew that, but every time you click join server, you automatically get labeled as a toucher. But don't touch your Mars when you're in VC. That's just disrespectful. Have some damn decorum. No. Respect rule 3. Alright? I want to say fuck rule 3. I'll tell my story before that I was telling about not joining VC in the shower, because I've been in VCs where somebody likes to just be in the bathroom in VC. It's something he's just known to do. We be in VC chopping it up, and then you just hear liquid running. You'd be like, who left their sink on? That's not what was happening. You'd be like, oh hell no. Gotta keep that nigga muted. So, yeah, don't join VC while you in the bathroom, twin. Right? No touching your Mars. Keep your Mars under control. You need to go to bed. I do. It is 2 a.m. All right. I'm gonna skip over Valentino and AR's beats because I heard y'all already. Y'all are cool. I'm gonna listen to this mark to what Ellie said, and then I'm hop off because it is late. I'm tweaking. Where have I heard the name Phasewave before?
Phasewave, baby.
I make a guitar remix for the first time. It's tough. What did Phasewave do? What did you do? All right. I see y'all. I will listen to these. Especially because Dosify just dropped something in here. 52 if you want to hear the outro. Alright, I'll go back to it. That song remind me of my ex. That song remind me of 2022. It just, oh my gosh. Let me take it back. Hold on. Hey. I almost skipped this, man. Oh, that's hard. All right, boxing match. Phasewave made the original intro. I remastered everything, updated the guitar. I also used the acoustic guitar from the OG intro. Tight. Ooh. Okay. This is fire. I like this. Kicks a little loud, and that Vox is loud too. But I like this. Okay. Little key change. That's cool. AR. I'm gonna be real. Just off your profile picture alone, I was expecting the first beat you sent in here to be Plug and B. Oh, now it don't want to work. Oh, no, we're not running that. Yeah, make sure I hear it. Although I'm not a fan of the way the 808s mix, this melody is really nice. It reminds me of Wolfpack Mookie. That's fire though. Bitch. Alright, what she said? She said 252. Get the outro. Apologize. There can be a lie. As you describe, you or die. Hey, Big Head. Ooh. Oh, you was in too deep, bro. Hey, Big Head. Oh, man. You know what it is now? Niggas don't be calling each other Big Head no more. They be calling each other Pookie. That's what it is. I was a Big Head user though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Whoa. Yeah, see, I knew you wouldn't use FL Slayer for this. I said that don't sound like you. That outro's crazy. I need to listen to that one more time. Different. You're really different. That for the people that didn't know, I don't use V. I play with my yo, ban that guy. That guy. That was fantastic. All right, man. That's tough. Like we actually got through a whole beat review, and I didn't have to, you know. Like, and I actually went through all of them. Look at that. Perfect. So I'll be back like 2 weeks from now doing another beat review. I don't know what I'll do next week on stream though, but I appreciate y'all for joining. It justified me being up at 2 in the morning when I gotta be up at 7 in the morning. You know, and I think I have a long-ish day ahead of me tomorrow. But staying consistent was important. Making sure I'm on here. I think once a week is good enough. We're so close to 200 in the server. That's crazy. When did this server get made? This server got made like in September, I think. Oh no, August? Yeah, late August. So we're approaching in a week. It's gonna be 2 months. And then that's gonna be 200 people. That's insane. Q4. Petition to add a guitar remix channel that only I can send stuff in. Just rename feedback to that. I was thinking the same thing. I feel like you be reading my mind sometimes, Elliot. Cause I seen this and I was like, I'll just call this the Ellie channel. Can you be a mod? AR, stop playing with your Mars. that was your mod application. Congratulations, you got it. It will be head mod from here on forward. I'm actually strip Ellie of her mod to give it to you. Yeah. I knew it was you that changed it. But yeah. Night, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's late.
Little words hurt. I'm on an island, I'll show my cousin. Learn new words.
Be straight.
White man trying to put me in cuffs. Maintain that person.
Every time I be like, oh, I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna stream.
I'm putting down all drugs. Yeah.
Oh,
Only leaning now with a crash.
niggas got me laughing and shit.
The white man trying to put me in cuffs.
You need to add me on Roblox. I gotta add a lot of y'all on Roblox. I gotta play with y'all. So that way all of you guys can play with your Mars together at the same time. And we can all be in VC. Maybe you need to add like a rule 2. Or a rule 3.5. You're allowed to play with your Mars if everybody's playing with their Mars at the exact same time. On Roblox. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I'll be back next week. Same time, 11 p.m.
Sometimes you just got shut up and little words turn.
Look, what's Roblox? It pops up on the screen for like half a second.
Learn new words.
Pause it.
The white man trying to put me in cuffs. Maintain that person.
Apeirophobia 10-person lobby stream win. I don't know what that is. Apeirophobia. I'm not gonna look that up. I will save it for whenever we have them.
The white man trying to put me in cuffs.
Whatever. But we're probably gonna hit 200 members this week. I want to talk to y'all on VC. I want to get as many people in VC at one time. I'm gonna turn my camera on so y'all can see my face, and we can all talk and chat and play with our Mars together. Alright, so appreciate it.